Hello everyone, Merlin 1977. Welcome back to another episode of Planet Explorers. Let's continue where we left off. So essentially the game got updated to Alpha 0.81. This is essentially mostly a bug fix version. However, there are two changes to make a note of. One, they sort of fixed this sleeping, where if you sleep you actually in Alpha 0.8 it actually drained your stamina all the way, and sleeping was kind of pointless. However, in this version it was supposed to have been fixed, but what happens is, let me take this back because I don't. It's like almost 4 p.m. I don't want to sleep to kind of show you. But anyway, basically what happens now is it doesn't drain your stamina. It basically just does nothing. So it's supposed to increase your stamina, you know, given how many hours you actually sleep, but it actually does nothing. So expect another bug fixed version pretty soon. The other change that they made, which I'm not really too fond of, was this. Now, what they've done is they basically took out your ability to scan for minerals, and you have to buy additions to your scanner from 3 different people. And the first one that I have to go buy from is Chen. So Lao is the second person. I don't believe he has it yet. No, he doesn't. I think you have to get them in order. Otherwise, you can't really get them from the people that you're supposed to be getting them from. So I have to right now. Oh, as you can see, I kind of found a whole bunch of minerals and ores here. This was obviously in my Alpha 0.8 when I could still scan for gold and copper and everything else. But for now, let me head to Camp Carter and let me buy the addition to my scanner from Chen. Now, basically the way they made this work is each NPC gives you I think 2 or 3 ores that you can purchase, or rather the scanner edition give you the ability to find, you know, 2 ores. So for example, for Chen, here's what actually, yeah, let me hit the shop. So basically, how much money do I have? I have $1,000. So here's what it looks like. This scanner app update. You can see that you can only search for copper and iron once you buy this, and I think it has to be done in order. So Chen is the first one. So this costs $240 and gives me the opportunity to search for copper and iron, or I guess it unlocks copper and iron in my scanner. So I have to essentially buy this now, and you kind of learn it the same way you learn scripts. Where is it? Item. Yeah. So here it is. So right click on it, and that gives me copper and iron now. So now I can search for copper and iron. Lao sells, I think, 3 more, and Hitomi is the other person that sells the other, I guess, the remaining ores to search for. So now, let me see, can I walk it? I kind of want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Basically, I want to find 3 greenback rhinos to kill, so I can finish that mission, I think, for a dis-up. I also, maybe I can run into a large turtle I can kill. So while I was still in Alpha 08, I went to Ataro and I bought all of the necessary components to set up a base camp. So basically the assembly core, I bought a power plant, I bought 3 storage containers, which is the maximum amount for this particular assembly core. I bought a repair machine, a recycle machine, which we're going to use a lot once I build a vehicle and it kind of sucks or whatever the case is. Once you recycle it, you can get all your components back. Incubator, which allows me to set up a farm. Wait, actually, am I heading the right direction? Not really. Let me head this way. Enhanced machine, which I haven't even used yet in my Alpha 075 gameplay. Basically, it's supposed to enhance your weapons. So whatever you build out, it'll actually enhance it in terms of attack and everything else. So that's what that's supposed to do. Like I said, I haven't really even used this yet. And a dwelling bed, which you need to kind of invite people to your camp. Without that, NPCs can't come to your camp. So basically, each dwelling bed supports 4 people. So let me start picking these up because I would really love to grab a seed if I can. Nope, no seed. I'm hoping I can get one from here. So we're gonna need this blue anemone seeds, otherwise I'm gonna have to buy it. Where the heck am I? Alright, I'm headed way in the wrong direction. So like I said, I wanted to kind of walk this, see if I can find a couple of greenback rhinos to kill, and just finish this mission out. But yeah, I'm not really too fond of the new scanner requirements. It's not really fun to kind of do it that way. But anyway, it's here, and I don't think they're gonna remove it. So we're all just gonna have to kind of live with it. Oh, good, another seed. Man, I'm really hoping for. Let me zoom out a little bit. Maybe I can see a little more. Nope, no greenback rhinos. Man, they were everywhere before. Actually, let me get this. Come on, grab it. Alright, well, I'm heading in the right direction. So hopefully we can see a couple of greenback rhinos. I'd really love to set up that base camp, but from the comments that I've read, the base camp is actually attacked very frequently, and I don't know. People they've kind of set it up where it's it's a constant attack on your base camp. Now in my Alpha 0.75 gameplay, I didn't really get attacked at all because I set up my base camp on one of these tall mushroom rocks, and I didn't get bothered by anybody. I didn't even set up any defenses or anything, so I was okay with I was really fine with the come on, grab it, thank you. So I was fine with with my base setup, but for this gameplay I really do want to set it up in a, am I headed, ooh boy, wrong direction. I really do want to set up a base camp somewhere else, preferably somewhere around water. So I was kind of thinking somewhere around this coast, somewhere around this area, because I want to set up kind of I don't know what they call it. I guess a dock or something, where I'm gonna have just lined up a whole bunch of boats that I'm gonna build. So I need to. Whoa, that's a weird camera angle. Man, not one single greenback rhino. Are you kidding me? They were everywhere before. Oh, yeah, that right there is a red corona. Let me see if I can kind of show it to you. If you're, like I said, if you're kind of new to this game, the way to kill those red... Okay, I do not like those sounds, and this guy is way too close. Alright. Just because I have a feeling he was going to attack me, so... Alright, now, back to... I'm seeing the shadow here, too. Alright, free meat. This guy coming after me? Yes, he is. Are you kidding me, dude? Seriously. Alright. Now, back to the red corona. Where's the red corona? Ah, tell me I lost it. Seriously? Oh, there's a greenback rhino. Alright, we gotta kill 3 of these guys, so... Alright, that's one. Let me see if I can find that green, the red corona again. You will meet those red coronas later on in the game officially. Let me see if I can find it again. They do have a lot of energy, and the way... Come on, grab it. And the way to kind of kill them is... If you're going to do it with bows and arrows, which I have done on numerous occasions, especially in my last gameplay, you basically hide out behind a tree or a couple of trees like this, and when they fly down, they kind of get stuck in the tree, and all you have to do is just continue to shoot them in between the trees, and you'll be okay. But for whatever reason, they're not here anymore. They kind of disappeared. Oh, that kind of sucks. I was hoping to kill it for you guys. Oh well, sorry about that. Alright, oh, hello, nice. Alright, so we can finish this mission out. I'm gonna get attacked by the entire posse now, but, ah, there's the red corona. Alright. Come on, just die already. I don't have all day. I have a red corona to kill. Give me the meat, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna kill that big guy over there. So we finished out this mission. Alright, come on, man. They're just... Alright, back to this, red corona. Alright, so basically we're gonna hide out behind this tree. Actually, I need a whole bunch of meat too, so... Come on, come on, come on. Alright, we're actually in a good spot. Did we lose him again? No, we didn't. Alright. So, I'm gonna do it with, I'm gonna try to do it with the bow and arrow. At least to kind of do it the first time, so you kind of see it. I need a little more protection here, because once it gets through this, you're kind of screwed. So I think this should be a good enough spot. So basically, the way you kill them is you pick a fight. If I can aim it correctly. There we go. So once you hit them once, basically, what you like I said, you want to get him to where he's right at the tree, and never mind. See, that's new. They actually started shooting stuff out of their mouths, which is new. That's one of the things that I think they added in Alpha 0.8, because they never used to do that. So anyway, this is what they look like. They're huge. They do a pretty decent amount of damage. And let me grab it before he disappears. So there you have it. So that wasn't actually enough protection for me, which kind of sucks. So like I said, you really want to get to sort of at least kind of a dense type of tree or semi-forest type of thing. Still heading the wrong direction, man. Alright, well, we actually finished that one mission with the greenback rhinos. I should have a decent amount of meat at this point. Alright, that's not too bad. I'm still gonna need a little more, but for now... Oh, I might actually... I think I might actually hit up the two hills with the silver. Unfortunately, I can't search for silver right now because I don't... the scanner's kind of worthless right now. But, I think the two are around here. They're two small hills. They're full of silver. And I actually did not mark them. Unfortunately, I didn't mark them when I had the scanner. When I had my full scanner. So when you kind of update to alpha 0.81, kind of lost that. But alright, so these are kind of 10, 9, 6, yeah, kind of over here. Where are they? They're like two small hills. They're full of silver. Let me see. See if I can find them. If I remember the location, they're kind of 10... 10, 9, 10, 7. I know what they look like. They're kind of near water. I have the coordinates written down. I just don't remember off the top of my head, unfortunately. They're around here. If I see them, I know exactly what they look like. So I'll be able to point them out. By the way, that's kind of a beautiful sunset. So if it's the first time you ever seen this game... Oh, are these it? It's the first time you ever seen this game, you get to watch the sunset on an alien planet. So there you go. I think... let me see. I'm wondering if this is it. Hold on. Let me get some more meat here. Wow, they really need to fix this proximity. Alright, let me see here. They're kind of right next to each other. If I can find them again. Yep, these are it. So this one and that one right there. These two little hills are full of silver. I wish I can prove it to you. But I lost my scanner. So the only way to do it is to dig. Which I don't really feel like doing right now. But yeah, these two little hills are full of silver. These right here. These two little brother and sister. So... one is I'm standing on it. The other one is kind of a little bit in the front. So one is here. And the other one is where I am, which is right here. Alright, now back to... Actually, I can kind of fast travel here now. Rock formation. Alright, so those are the little silver deposit hills. Both of them are full of silver. What I've noticed is that you have to go a little deeper in that little hill. It used to be once you remove the top layer, the silver was right there. But for now, they seem to have put the silver a little bit lower. Anyway, let me turn in the mission for Odessa.
Hey, hey!
Nice work. Here's the script for the wooden wheel. Once you replicate it, you can use it in the creations editor. No thank you. Alright, that was one.
Got stuff for me?
Yeah, this is the greenback rhino quest. Didn't think we'd see a swordsman in this day and age. And I don't remember what she gives out. Steel shield. Oh, you get steel shield and steel sword. That is completely worthless. Alright, the other one, I think I have to sleep here for like a day before I can buy the... Yeah, see, it's not available yet from Lao. I think I have to wait a day. Or, you know, in the game, like, or at least the next morning up until I get that other edition from Lao. So in the meantime, let me
Nice to see ya.
Let me kickstart another mission from Odessa. So now that you have the wheel, here comes the hard part. The vehicle is made up of a cockpit and an engine. The engine itself is made of multiple chipsets and materials. For these, we're going to need a lot of resources. Here's a list. Get on it, chop chop. What do you need? You need 50 copper and 20 units of steel, which I can build. Steel is just basically wood and iron. I don't remember if I had... I don't remember if I have a steel script. I kinda should. Alright, let me get these out of the way. Alright, steel. See, this is where alphabetical order kinda would matter, but since they decided not to do it, kinda have to go the long way. Alright, steel, steel, steel. Glass. Steel. Alright, so yeah, it's wood and iron. So I need how many? 20 units of steel. So let's do it. 20 units of steel. So that'll complete her quest. Alright, we can turn that in. Get out of my way.
Hey,
remember, you'll need to replicate the chipset first, as there are necessary parts needed to replicate an engine. So... what does she give me? Oh, no, item. So, I got a vehicle engine type of 1, which none of my vehicles really use. I mean, the ones that I downloaded anyway. None of those really use them, so...
Hey, hey!
Let's see if we get another mission from Odessa. Now we have wheels and an engine. We need the fuel cell to power them. I'm very close to finishing the script for it. Can you get me these materials so we can get that done? Absolutely. What do you need? 20 units of fuel. Okay, so... for fuel, you need petroleum, which, luckily enough, we have right here. So I'm going to go down to... if I remember correctly, the petroleum, and then there are 2 of them here. This area, for some reason, they added a ton of deposits, of mineral deposits. So if you guys want the coordinates, here they are. I'm going to go kind of... you guys can kind of pause if you want to write these down, but they're all here. There seems to be some gold and copper right here. There's some coal here, iron, copper here, zinc right here, which you're going to need for the battery. Gold, which I think that was the little deposit. These are the 2 silver deposits that we just found, or that I knew about before. Some zinc over here, and then the copper and the zinc over here. So I'm gonna go dig up some oil, but for now, what else do we need? Base camp, giant tree. Alright, Lao.
Always bring the light.
Still not available. Alright, let me kind of sleep until morning. And like I said, the stamina doesn't increase like it should. Low stamina. Yeah, it doesn't increase anymore. Obviously it should have, or it should. But it also doesn't decrease, so... you know, do what you gotta do. What do I have? A 5 and 7. Alright, so that'll take me to 7 o'clock in the morning. So you can kind of watch my stamina. It's not going up. It's supposed to go up 60 points. But since it doesn't, nothing I can do. I should be able to, once Lau wakes up in the morning, I should be able to get the other addition to my scanner. Let me talk to Lau for a second.
Yes.
Oh, really? I kind of did this off camera and it worked, so I'm not exactly sure why. Let me get my stamina back up again. I'm not sure if I have to fast travel out and fast travel back in again. But like I said, I did this off camera and it worked. And he had the second addition to the scanner. I don't need any more. Does he have a mission? He's got an exclamation
Always
mark.
bring the light.
Oh, that's the
Okay.
that's the main quest mission. Let me see if I can kind of. Huh. Let me try fast traveling out. What's it gonna cost me? 34 and then nothing. So 70 bucks. All right. Well. Nothing I can do. I really need that second addition, and the third one you'll get it from Hitomi, but unfortunately you won't meet Hitomi until a little bit later in the game. So Hitomi, from what I've seen from what Lau has, Hitomi has the gold, the aluminum, and the coal. Which is kind of silly because coal you kind of need a little early on, so I don't know why they gave it to Hitomi. But yeah, I don't know why he has it again. I guess that's I guess this resets too for them. So let me head back to the rock formation. Hopefully he has it. I really don't want to. I don't want to keep doing this. And at least we'll have 2 of the 3 additions. So we'll kind of we're sort of we'll be sort of complete almost. It's kind of annoying, but it's kind of the way they set it up. I'm not too happy about it, but oh man, really? Man, alright, you know what, for now, let me just sell them. I have a whole bunch of this plant fiber, and it's taking up space, and I don't really need it, so... Actually, this is another part that they added. You can kind of type it in now. So, when you actually set up a base camp and you start farming, you're going to get a ton of plant fiber, so I might as well just sell it. And make a little money. I don't think I could do more than 100. Let me try 200. No, it goes to. Oh, did it? Wait, hold on. 300. Nope. All right. Well, I'm making a little bit of money here, so. But he still doesn't have it. This really sucks. He had it. He had it before, but basically he has 3 of them, which I kind of need. I guess we'll hit him up afterwards, maybe another day or so in the game, and we'll continue. Hopefully we can get that guy. But for now, let's head on over to the giant tree. Finish that mission. And like I said, I really do want to set up the base camp and set up farming. I have all the necessary equipment, but I do want to find kind of the perfect spot, and I want to put it on the beach somewhere, so that once I set up a dock where I can kind of put all my boats, which I'm eventually gonna build. Wait, so that was it? That was the end of the mission? Seems like it, right? Base camp, fuel, turtle shell. Yeah. So there's still nothing here. This is the backpack, which oh, Chen is here. What's up, Chen?
Yes.
Does this look like a tree to you? Or like a mushroom? What do you think happened to David Sly?
I don't know, but he's a tough guy. He shouldn't go down there.
Okay, I guess we only get one sentence. So, still, you never know in a place like this. There's a red corona nest to the north of here that I want to check out. You know, just to make sure. I would like you to accompany me. I'll give you a grenade script and some grenades to get you prepared. You already saw me kill one of the red coronas. This nest has 3 of them. We will do this mission in the next episode, actually. We'll do the... yeah, we'll do this in the next episode. So for now, I'm gonna just cut this video here. We did a whole bunch of stuff. You kind of got to see a little bit of Alpha 0.81. You know, in kind of in the last episode, or last, I guess, 2 episodes, we fought a couple of fire bears. One of them ended up killing me because I ran out of ammo, and when I started running away, you know, I conceded the victory to him, but he had none of it and chased me down and shot me in the back with a fireball, like the coward that he is. So in this episode, we kind of finished out a bunch of little quests. We're gonna hit up the red corona nest, which is up here somewhere. And we're gonna actually fight 3 of them at once. So I'll show you how to kind of beat them with bows and arrows if you're starting out and you want to essentially not get laser weapons right away like me. Anyway, we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Merlin1977. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye for now.